It's been a while since I last sat down and actually filmed something, and I feel very awkward right now. Anyway, today I decided to go on a solo date. I want to take myself out because if I won't, then who will? That sounds like desperate, but no. I really want to make it a point to spoil myself this year, to be more intentional with myself in terms of self-love. I'm not sure what type of crisis this is, but I call it Project Self-Love. I mean, I do love myself, but let me take it to the next level. Enough yapping. I'm gonna start with getting ready with you. I don't have anything on. I already moisturized my face and applied sunscreen, of course. So now we go on to the fun part, makeup. Since we're just casual today, this is not in any event a work day or a special occasion. I'm just gonna use this skin tint from Features and Shades FS Cosmetics. It's their glowy skin tint, hyaluronic acid SPF 35 plus. This is a new purchase for me this year. I don't have a lot of thoughts about it. It's just a reliable skin tint. I don't know why I purchased the glowy variant because I have combination to oily skin. But here we are. Let's just, work with it because I already have it. Because this has a very sheer coverage, I'm just gonna use my brush instead of my sponge to blend the product. I'm sorry if you can hear background noises. I live in a dorm type style of apartment, so yeah. You win some, you lose some. That's kind of like my motto this year. How are you? It feels like it's been forever since I recorded something intentional. I busted out my camera, put on the tripod. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring this setup with me to the cafe. We'll see if I'm not ashamed to film outside because I am an introvert, guys. I look like I'm not, but I really am. I yap a lot here on my YouTube and with my close friends, but really I am an introvert. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I have the courage to bust this out. But I realized as I grow older, I feel like I need to do this kind of stuff because nobody really cares. Nobody cares, honestly. Do not miss out on the fun things and the whimsy things just because you're ashamed to do so. Let's go self. I'm gonna add concealer. I recently repurchased the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This is something that I used since my college days, and it's still a really great product to work with. I'm gonna again blend it with my brush. What's going on with life lately? Nothing new, nothing too dramatic. Well, personally, there's none. But the state of the country right now, it's not a great period to be alive in. Brow pen. This is just an affordable brow pen I found on Shopee. Actually really great. I've been repurchasing this since last year. It's the Pia pen. It's waterproof. This can withstand tears, sweat, and humidity, so I like it. Plus, it's really affordable, around 80 pesos or something. Nothing fancy, nothing new. This one is a favorite blush. I recently purchased this one. It's the Ever Bilena Pillow Pop in the shade Dreamy Punch. I took out the sticker here because I've joined a traveling journal club, and there's a page there where like recommends some products, so I took out the sticker. Even though this is entirely new to my collection, like I just bought it last month, I think. It has quickly become a favorite because one, it has a very different texture. It goes as a cream first and then it blends like a powder. So I was amazed. I am blown out. I really thought that blush products are just, steady and boring, like in the best way boring, because they're just reliable like that. But yeah, they can step up. I like this. You can wear this underneath powder or above powder. I'll show it later. So that's like the first base, and then let's set the face with a pressed powder. This is the Dazzle Me pressed powder. I don't have a lot of thoughts with this product. It works, but it's not mind-blowing, so take that what you will. And then I already set it with face powder. Let's go back with the blush to seal the deal, because blush blindness, who is she? I don't know her. This is the right amount of blush for me. I'm not blind. This is like normal. Okay, so as you can see, it's not patchy. It's very affordable too, like around 200 pesos if I'm not mistaken. Teviant face palette in the shade Girlfriend. I really like face palettes because it's all in one. I like stuff like this because it's also multifunctional, multi-use. So first I'm taking the bronzer, which also acts as my contour to define my non-existent nose bridge. Yeah, like that. And then a little of what's left on the cheeks, just so I have that sun-kissed bronze. And then the blush, because again, I need blush in my life. Blush is the first thing to go, so if you layer it well, it will stay. And with all that layers, it should stay. This blush has fine shimmers in it, and I used to stay away from that type of formula because I'm a matte girly through and through. But lately, I've been enjoying putting it on my cheeks, kind of like a blush topper. So I guess I'm maturing. Setting spray. To blend the powdery products together, and just before I put on the highlighter, which I don't do on an everyday basis, but I feel like glamming up today. Eyeshadow, still going strong with my Natasha Denona bronze palette. This is like a 3-year-old palette by now, and it's still okay. I don't develop any allergic reactions from using it, so I still use it. I mean, it cost me a lot, so why not use it until I decide it's not usable anymore? Do you do that with your makeup products? I do. Mostly with eyeshadow. I feel like eyeshadow products, as long as they don't have molds in it, they're fine. They're gonna last me a while. They're like vampires. They're like eternal. Not really, but like, do you get my drift? So I don't really know what I'm doing with my eyes right now. I just feel like taking whatever's calling my name. Since I don't use much of the shimmers in here, I will use it today because what a waste. Why do I have like limited events to go to because I can't wear all of these in one sitting. So I'm gonna take palladium and put that all over my eyelids. Oh, that's pretty. And I bought this last year, but it's well loved already. It's the GRWM palette. Did I buy this last year or 2024? I can't remember anymore. Anyway, this is the GRWM palette. I think it was last year. Okay, I got sidetracked. And then, I want to layer something on top of it. I feel like this yellow shade here, yellow goldy green shade, I don't know what to call it, just on the first third of my eyelid, like so. Yes, that's pretty. Yeah, even when I go to the office, I always have glitters on my eyes. I don't care if they judge me. I like it. And I think that's something that you have to incorporate in your lifestyle. You don't need anybody else's approval to do what you want, to wear what you want. Just wear it, you know. Nobody should care but you. GRWM, game changer. Thank you, Ate Giovanna, for introducing this to my life. In fact, I've got another GRWM palette on the way. Today, I'm gonna test out this JMCY eyeliner gel pencil. This is a brown shade. I think EO2, if I'm not mistaken. This came in a buy one take one set. And I feel like it's a formula best suited for tight lining because it has a creamy consistency. I tried it once yesterday when I got it in the mail, and so far it's water resistant, so yeah, it's a great product to tight line with. It may be a small detail and most of you will not even notice it, but I do. I can notice it. And it's there. Okay, it's there. Face is dry, so let's now apply highlighter. Ting! I actually chose this particular face palette for the highlighter because it's rose gold, and I've been raving about rose gold highlighters on medium skin tones or like morena skin tones. It's so flattering. I'm gonna curl my lashes. Yes. Let's curl it. Mascara. Mascara, the Steel Roll mascara. I forgot the exact name. It's okay. It holds up the lashes and it doesn't create panda lashes at the end of the day. Bought a new lip tint. Basically, it's a colored lip balm. It's from Happy Skin. It's in the shade Snooze. It's called the Lip Slip Weightless Balmy Tint. So it was on sale, so I grabbed it because Happy Skin is normally beyond my budget, and this is the first time that I will use this product. So far, it's just a honest to goodness tinted lip balm. Oh right, I forgot to film, but I dyed my hair again. I dyed it ash brown, but since I had orange tones, so it color corrected the orange tones, so it's now the perfect shade of dark brown. I have here a heat protectant spray from Estain Heat CPC in the Sakura Bloom variant. And no, I'm not into heatless curls recently because I bought a hair tool from Dreamy. It's the pocket tool. My justification is that I will be using it on my travels. So yeah, don't come for me. I was planning to like do a review on this one, but I never got to edit it, so I've been using it for a while now and it's great. It's lovely. I'm just gonna dry my hair. Be right back. Okay, frizz is lessened. I'm just gonna spray a little bit of hair protectant because I feel like my hair is protesting from all the heat stuff that I do. And then this is my favorite attachment. It's like the curling wand. It's magnetic, so I just put it like that. And then it's like a Wanda effect. I forgot the term. Kind of like a Dyson dupe. So just watch. I can't explain it well. Yeah, just watch. And voila! 30 minutes later, this is the look. Actually, it's 45 minutes, but yeah. Yeah, this is the final look. This is why I've been obsessed with the Dreamy Pocket Tool, because look at that hair. It's perfect. Yeah. I'm just gonna put it in a hair clamp because I'm gonna walk to the coffee shop and it's quite windy when I walk. That will have to be in a hair clamp for now, and then I'm gonna take it down when I'm there. So yeah, but yeah, can we just appreciate that? So yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace out.